Hello, is this thing now working? Holy fucking cow. I'm gonna let you guys funnel in here. Funnel in here. Oh, Black Cube worship. Okay, all right, hold on. I'll get to that. Hold on. Let me make sure this is working here. Okay, all right. Man. Okay. Testing the audio. Okay. All right, motherfucker. Hold on. Okay, for real this time. Let me tell you what it is. What's going on out there? So most of you guys are probably aware of our special guest. I'm gonna do it again there. Sir Shane Tamura. Okay. Our buddy Shane Tamura got into some trouble. That is his real name. Okay, and just to give you the rundown, essentially on what they say happened, I'll give you the easy of it, short of it. They say this fella here went ahead and walked in there and shot a bunch of fucking people. Now these are some suspicious images. I'll just give you their story. So they say there's somebody out there shouting "Free Palestine," which I just said on here, and that just got me in trouble with YouTube. But that's a separate thing. But yeah, and so they're gonna be making that illegal. And so there's something very interesting about this picture here. I'll get to later. All right, and I can't believe more people haven't gotten it. There's a number of things. All right, we're gonna go ahead and start slow and just level out the basics. All right. So they're saying he's from Nevada, right? And he drove out cross country in 3 days to New York City. I don't know how many stops he made, but three fucking days. He's keeping it tight. And he gets out there in a black BMW in Manhattan. He's able to find somewhere to park and then walk up with a AR style rifle in hand. And so, okay, it's still developing the story here. So, I mean, the story it gets wild. So they're saying there's a lady somewhere who's randomly she gets chased down, she gets run down and arrested. I'm trying to find if they okay. Oh, this is not done. This is which we'll get to later too. Okay. Now hold on. Actually, I might need to write that something. Oh, okay. Fuck it. So they're saying this guy they tackled this lady at a restaurant. I don't even know where to find the lady in these fucking shitty Google images. They're not gonna have it. But okay, so lady arrested. So they say they arrested this lady. What the fuck? Is this busted? Why is this thing? This thing is it's fucking with me right now. Go to the live. Okay. Does it function? Okay. All right. All right. Fucking Christ. So then this lady gets arrested. Random lady. Actually, they won't even show her now. Now that's strange when you Google it. Okay, so this is already getting strange. It's been about 24 hours, and this is when things start to get strange. All the weird shit came out. Yeah. And so they're not even going to show it. Who knows? But this lady gets arrested. She's like fucking bleeding out of the side of her face for some reason. Let me see if there's. Shooting fucking lady. I feel like the image really helps. It's gonna come into play later. That's the only reason I want to bring it up. Is that it's going to be crucial fucking in a little bit. So, and also the fact that it just doesn't show up, it's strange. It's a kind of a crucial part of the fucking story. She doesn't show up. Okay. Okay. So the lady gets tackled, and then another guy who's shouting Free Palestine. He's got a Free Palestine shirt. So again, it's the first 24 hours. These things are weird. They're strange, right? But then they say this guy in the Free Palestine shirt or Palestine jersey is now shouting to, I don't know, I guess liberate people. Oh, wow. And you look it up, nothing comes up. Wow. I'm finding this out in real time with you guys. All right. I'm just figuring this out. All right. So basically, these are all people that are like distractions. They were not the person that was shooting it up. That they're probably related in some way, you know. And I'm keeping it. This is the flat story. This is just what they say. Okay. So they say it's this. I'm gonna be smart now. This is just a half what I had. So they say that these guys, this guy walks in, he shot up the fucking place. He shot the lobby up first, and that's where he found the CEO lady. And I'm not too sure, the exact details. This is what they say. All right, okay, let's be clear. And then I believe the security guard as well, and a bunch of people. Then, for whatever reason, hops in the elevator to of course, the 33rd floor, our favorite. Okay, and that's where he decides to shoot himself in the chest with the rifle, resulting in this imagery here. And yeah, end of story as far as what is talked about out there. Okay. Now let me tell you why it's very, 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 very strange. Uh, Let me just cut this back to the big screen here, to the big dog barking. Okay. Now, what this is all right. Okay. Shit. All right. So I got a couple of these notes here. So basically, first of all, the 33rd floor, of course, we all know is Freemason symbolism, symbology, whatever the fuck symbolism. And it basically refers to the highest rank possible in Freemasonry. All right, so yeah, I'm not too sure how to even look this up, but so that one's obvious, but anybody could tell you that. But what you may not know, here, let me share this tab here before I do it, just so you guys. Actually, no, okay, now we get the reveal going. Fuck. Everybody hang tight. Thank you guys. Okay. Eric Adams. Mason. So now some people may know this, some people may not. This one's a big reveal. So what do you read there? The first thing you see when you look up Eric Adams, Freemason, Mayor Adams named Master Mason in secret Freemason, and what that'll say is ceremony. Not so secret. Basically, what's being overlooked a little bit in all of this, of course, 33rd degree, all this, and the Blackstone place, which Blackstone, I give the Saturn worship people credit. I was like overlooking them. I was shitting on them. I just didn't get it. I was like, maybe, but then, Blackstone and 6 people were shot, and the Hex, I mean, Hexagon, I guess is what they like there. Okay, all right. So there's that. And that's just the beginning, okay? But here's another thing some folks may not be privy to. And these are just a handful of, let me just world build with you for a second. Let me just engage in world building with you for a second. There's also this shooting took place same day in Reno, Nevada, in the morning on a Monday, there was a shooting in the valet area of a Reno casino. Okay, you catching on this? That's not code for anything. That's just what happened. It's very strange. Even stranger than it being code. Now, this is about the same amount of people were affected in this shooting, and it gets nothing in the news. Now, this is like strange. The person has not been identified who did the shooting, but they say that they shot him and took him into custody. So that he was shot and taken into custody, and we don't know who he is. Okay, so that's differently related. That's something else, but clearly something's up. It was right here at this place. The fucking something. It's not really journal. GSR, the Grand something. And yeah, it's very interesting. This was same day, a couple of hours. I mean, well, several hours in the morning. Grand Sierra Resort, I believe. 3 killed, 3 injured. Brutal. And there you go, catching the. Are you catching the symbology again? The Freemasonry at work there, right? But this one's getting nothing. Guy runs off. They say this is the guy getting arrested. I don't think it is. So they have different footage of the dude. They have him. Let me just pop back. Oh shit. You tap stop sharing. Shit. I'm still new to this. I'm new to okay. So they have him in jeans, right, in the casino, and they're pretending like that's him with the gun walking around the casino. And then they have a video of him running out in shorts. And then they pretend that's him. Now, this is just a separately related thing. I just, again, laying down more context for people so that hopefully the rest of what I'm going to say is going to make more sense. Okay, so this is 3 people shot, 3 injured outside the Grand Sierra Resort. Okay. So, yeah, Freemason symbolism, Grand Sierra Resort. And yeah, and so there's a bunch of descriptions, but there's not yet a released ID. So now that will contrast quite significantly with your buddy over here. Yes, that Katsumo, which okay is also, you know, I'm gonna go ahead and say as I think the name is bullshit. And I'm kind of skipping ahead when I'm calling the name bullshit, but give me a second. So now this guy, we know everything about him. We know where he went to high school, all 10 different high schools. We know why his brain doesn't work no good. And it's definitely not because of MK. Why would you even think it's because of MK Ultra? Of course, it's because CTE, which of course makes you travel across the country to shoot up a workplace. As we all know, of course, it's more known for making you lose your keys until you kill yourself. But in this case, it could also be used to make you kill other people. All right. So now the reason I call his name bullshit, and this is just rudimentary, elementary, my dear Watson. But I'm gonna go ahead and say it. Jab Dad Black Mom is not the most common of the combinations, and I'm saying that as a blazer. Now this goes into the rest of the theory of, you know, I'm gonna go ahead and skip ahead again. They're trying to criminalize us Blasians, radical Blasian people, and I don't necessarily disagree with that. But it is interesting how it gets used there. Let me see. Okay. And I might use his arrest picture as my own arrest picture. Hey, shit. I might just do it, you know, because it's. I can get a picture of this guy. Because tell me that won't be hilarious just to see this pop up as, hey, I'm here. You know, it's just sort of a fun thing, but okay. For real, let's focus up. So I'm just not buying even that background. It's just highly, it's not that it's impossible to have a Japanese dad in the black belt. It's that I've never ever witnessed it one time in my life. And so I'm sure somebody might have out there. But okay, so then the theory there is that this is like obviously a cover name that they give to people that they need to throw an identity on in the heat of it, who are of Japanese descent. This is sort of some type of thing. And I think he might be. He might be of Japanese descent for sure. See it in the eyes there, but I don't know exactly if it's how they're saying. So now the reason I brought up the Reno shit is because you may know that this will be a little bit all over the place, but stick with me. Stay with me. The reason I bring up Reno is because there was the shooting there. Obviously, share this tab. There's a shooting there, and also this guy happens to have ties to where else but Nevada. He happens to be have some Nevada ties. Here we go. There's a little piece of information. Right, it says Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department, which this is a little bit of a strange thing. It says concealed carry permit, and that's all right there. But what you're seeing there is the little bit of connective tissue from these two seemingly unrelated events. Uh, from Las Vegas. Okay. And these took place same day, maybe a couple of hours in between. Unlikely Nevada connection. Okay, so now you look at the people, the victims of the thing, which is it's obviously tragic. But once you hear it's on 33rd floor and only it wasn't like insane amount of people shot. It was a good amount, single digit. In America, that's come on. New York City shooting. So now you look at the people who were shot, very specific people, right? You should know that immediately. You got Officer Islam. I mean, it just doesn't get more strange. And then you got, a diverse cast of victims here. Let's see, yeah, most recent update. All right, yeah. If you just want to go purely off profiling, you got Officer Islam, black guy security guard, and then two Jewish ladies. This is a lot of people are reducing it to this very base level. I don't think it's not that simple, but that's how they want you to interpret it, right? So right here, he just so happens to have when in the bullshit story that he's was an NFL guy who was disgruntled. It's clearly bullshit. And then he accidentally killed the most powerful person in the whole building because he was so disgruntled. That makes no sense. But yeah, okay. So he's clearly he's clearly an MK. He's got MK eyes. Okay, the whole time, and he goes in there and just so happens to shoot the most powerful person in the building, more than likely, Blackstone exec. And now these guys are in control. The Blackstone company is in control of over $1 trillion of assets. 1.2, I believe. This number, which is pretty big, that 0.2 means $200 billion. So that's pretty sizable. And he just so happened to wander in and take her out there. It's sort of fascinating, huh? So you keep following this thread and you go, all right. And again, I think at the Reno shooting, this one that gets nothing. That's like, you look this one up, you don't see shit. I'm sure this one's going to be much stranger, much more specific people affected. Because this one, you could call that it was going to be something weird, obviously, right? So now that's the victims allegedly over here. Now they're going to try to spin it into some Luigi Mangione type of narrative bullshit thing. This was a hit, a coordinated hit. Okay, this is not an accidental thing. Now, something interesting with this lady. I'm going to go ahead and try to find this video. I can't believe this lady. Shooting lady arrested, and they won't show me the lady that was arrested. Wow. Lady cops. The past. That's showing me lady cops. All right, I'm trying to. I'm just gonna clue you guys in on what I'm like. Look how difficult it is to find the lady that was tackled by the cops out there, bro. Strange, strange. I think I might just have to like pull it up on my phone or something. Oh my god, dude, that's insane. Okay, but the weird thing is that if you pulled up the picture of the lady who was arrested by the cops, I can't fucking find it. It'd be helpful if I could fucking find it. That's insane. Lady arrested at shooting. It just will not pop up. Dude, okay. So there's the conspiracy playing out before. You remember that there was a lady arrested with this guy as this shit was going off, kicking off initially. But if you look at that lady, she bears a striking resemblance to this lady. Now it's just sort of a that's just sort of a bit of a strange side, riff. It's tangential, but I want you to just be aware of that. That's insane. Look how difficult it is to find this. Like, what? Where the fuck is the lady that was arrested with the fucking guy? Lady arrested. Okay, strange. Yeah, look up suspects, but okay. But yeah, so there's a lot of talk of this being like some type of ritualistic. Wow, they got rid of everybody else that was suspected on there. I don't know what the fuck to tell you. Dude, where the fuck? Lady suspect arrested. Now this is gonna completely derail it into something because I'm like they fucking swept her off the fucking internet, dude. What the fuck? So the theory that this lady looks like that other lady is sort of maybe scary accurate, given the idea that they're not even gonna. No, it's chase female. So they chased this lady down. Okay, let me see. What the fuck is this? But basically, all these guys. Oh my god! I hope they fucking have it, and I'm not an asshole for fucking screwed. I'm telling you, it popped up. It should have just popped up right there. The fact that it didn't just do that is suspicious. Where the fuck? Whoa, dude! Now I might be on a watch list. That's on me. That's on me. I might be on a watch list for this. Wow, they deleted the bitch from the fucking internet. Okay, that's on me. That's on me. I feel bad for even looking into it. But they're trying to make a Luigi narrative. I'm blown away. Out of this shit, which is clearly, dude, this is insane that it doesn't even pop up. Lady tackled. But yeah, and the Luigi story isn't even what they say it is. The Luigi story, that guy is like clearly a patsy. Dude, they erased the bitch from the fucking web. My God, that's insane. That's insane. That's insane. I might just say my bad. I thought, oh shit, what the fuck? Yeah, it's crazy. Okay, so I guess she doesn't exist, but you can look her up. She's got a bloodied head. What the fuck, man, bro? Oh, and now this whole thing is being derailed by the fact that this is not available on the internet. Apparently, dude, not one singular image of this fucking lady. All right, it's making me uncomfortable, but basically, she bears a striking resemblance to the victim. I cannot believe to the yeah, they look like each other, and she sort of just looks like the lady that they tackled and arrested. It kind of looks like this lady if she got MK'd and like hosed down and shit. It's very strange. It's very very strange. I encourage you to go look at the image yourself. I fucking don't know what the fuck's going on with that. Don't try it on Google Images though. Evidently. That's all over Twitter. Dude, that's insane. Anyways, it is a striking resemblance, so much so Google won't let you fucking look at it. Um. Anyways, And then it's an organized hit. Just so happened to kill the seal, the fucking most powerful person in the fucking thing. So if that makes any sense to you, you know, some CTE guy goes in there, uses the wrong elevator. I mean, to be a master Freemason and say use the wrong elevator is like such a jerk off fucking move. He's really wasting his Freemasonry. Oh shit. Is this thing going up? I'm telling you, what is this about? Is this thing still functional? Or is this fucking around? Whoa. Dude, what the fuck? Whoa. You guys getting this? Dude, what the hell? Okay. It just keeps cutting out for no reason at all. Very strange, very strange. I'm trying to give you the information. I don't know what the fuck, man. They're clamping down. They don't want that happening. That's please support the stream. Oh shit, that's strange. That's really strange, folks. Anyways, so we got the Nevada connection. It's an organized hit. This is not an accident. This is not a terror attack. This is not a, you know, a guy with CTE stumbling into the wrong fucking place. That doesn't make any goddamn sense. All right. And so then you look into some of these pictures coming out of this place. All right, and there's some strangeness in the image. So what you're seeing really is like, hold on, let me just pull it up here. I'll pull it up right here. Fuck it. New York City shooting from inside. So now I'm not even going to point out the fact. Well, I'm going to go ahead and point it out. So, like here. So for every single since Columbine, really, I mean, Columbine is in the 90s. They have videos of it from the inside, from the fucking outside. You know, they have videos of Columbine, a high school in the 90s. At this particular institution, this skyscraper for world conquering corporations, they happen to not have video cameras. And so we don't get to have a singular video of this happening. All we get are a few suspicious images. I'm going to go ahead and show you right about now. Oh, shit. Wait, hold on. View tab and YouTube. Okay, hold on. Let me share it. God damn it. It thought it'd be smoother. That's just fucking, it's all right. So here it is. Is it popping up right there? You got it? Okay, good, cool. So here's the images. You get shit like this. Which now, if you were to take like a real close look at it, can I scoot this to the fucking? Okay, I don't know. But you take a really close look at it for whatever reason. There's some hapless divorced gentleman with the fucking E Street Band thing, and that's about the only eligible piece of anything they could see on this. Now, let me ask you, how long do you think it'd take to put all these fucking chairs right here? Really, how long do you think it'd take, and how much time did they have? All right, now you're really working your ass off. You roll up your sleeves and you get in there and you start stacking. How long will it take you? I would love to know the answer. But let me just go ahead and tell you, this whole thing was probably about maybe 15 minutes. I mean, who knows, from beginning to end? I mean, I'm not too sure. It's maybe, I'd be generous and say 20-something minutes. 20-something minutes, beginning to end, first 5-10 minutes, he's like in the lobby. This is the 32nd floor, allegedly, right? So he takes an elevator right past this after shooting in the lobby. Why do these guys have 1,000 couches in the way before anything can happen? Okay, and notice how all the screens are off. All right, they made sure to do that and make you notice how no faces are showing. So there's two things about this. You won't see anybody's faces and you won't see any screens on. Now that's just if you want to just notice the surface level. You want to look a little bit further in. Allegedly, there's some, I'm saying allegedly, but there's some clipping involved here at these two screens. You're going to have to, man, I wish I could fucking, okay. Oh, that's powerful. Oh, that's powerful. So you can see here, like, what exactly is going on there. It's like, yeah, it's just strange. And then if you really zoom in, this guy's like, the hands are strange. Like, this guy's like missing a pinky a little bit, okay. And then you really zoom in, this guy, maybe I just don't have these pants, right? But there's a belt loop here and a belt loop here, just like off center from the asshole seam, which is crucial. The ass seam, in order to achieve homeostasis of the butt cheeks. You can't just you know have it off. So it's just a little bit strange. A lot of people are noticing these things. And then sort of this inconsistency here where the peg is this far, but then it's also this far. It's this far. It's just strange. And yeah, yeah, it's just little things like that. And notice, like, nobody here, they don't drink Starbucks. They don't. There's no Dasani water. God bless them. No Voss water. There's no, Fiji. You name it. There's just nothing. Just bland. You know, nothingness. Nothing to be marketed here, except for the East Street Band, which stands out without even zooming in. But then you zoom in on these things, it looks like it says Dell right here, right? But the more you zoom in, I guess the maximum zoom in, but the more you zoom in, the less it looks like it says Dell. It's just little shit like that. Okay, so this is just one of the images, right? So you go, okay, maybe that one's bullshit, guys. What are you gonna do? Sometimes, or whatever. Maybe that one's just strange. Okay. And so let me show you the other one here. And hopefully this isn't like, beyond graphic or whatever the fuck to show. And I think many of you guys know which one I'm going for here. Oh man. Here down. They're getting rid of that one too. Oh, they're getting rid of it. Maybe they can say it's too visceral or whatever the hell to show to people. So we'll see. But if you look at, okay, I'm just going to say, if you go to his death photo, all right, what you will notice is that there is no blood. All right. So I think it was over here. That's a big reveal to not have it up. So yeah, I feel bad here. Instead, let me just show you what I'm looking at. Strange. The one thing you'll see, there's no blood in the death photo. That one's going around pretty big. And again, it's crazy that they just suspect, subsect. That's what I meant as well. It's crazy that they make it so difficult to find instantly. That first 24 hours, I'm telling you, is crucial. To find out it's bullshit or not. But basically, what you'd see is him on the ground, but they say he shot himself in the chest. But what you won't see is a wound to the. Anyway, you won't see any blood. You won't see anything. Okay, you'll just see a guy roughly with a gun. Somehow he's still holding it after having shot himself, and it's like, I wish I. These guys are evil for like not allowing these pictures. Maybe I should be using Twitter. Okay, I might just sign into my fucking Twitter on here or something just to try to bypass some of this fucking stuff. Just because it's like, the censorship is insane. Here's another picture of him, which is just hilarious. Like, this guy is like funny as hell. I don't know. But yeah, what you'll notice is that there's no blood in the death pic. Should I sign into it? Fuck it, I'll sign into it. Or it might slow things down a little bit. Let me just X.com. I don't even know my fucking account information, dude. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Okay. Yeah, before. Okay. Google. Okay. Just. Okay. It might be quick. It might not be quick. All right. Okay. Please hurry up. Selected. Okay, it's not letting me sign it. All right. Let me just go back. So okay. Now we got a lot out of the way there. shooting, the bullshit. Let me see. So then this guy. I mean, the fact that there's none of that. Okay, so let me get into this other picture. So the death photo, if that doesn't convince you, if you're able to find it, the fact that there's no blood on it. Okay, and I just gotta encourage you to go find it yourself. Here, let me show you this fucking one. So now there's a bunch of just suspicious ones. Yeah, isn't okay. And all right, gotcha. So now here's our guy. You can see walking in here. And other than the fact that he's dressed like Mark Norman, which I haven't seen any niggas dressed like Mark Norman my whole life, but other than that fact, and you can see he's got, I mean, this pants fit is wild. Like, I'm not trying to like call him out just like on the pants fit alone, but it's strange. It's strange. But as you can see in the background here, does this look like a panicked crowd to you? Does this look like a group of people that is watching a man walk by with an AR-15 in his fucking hand? And that answer should come to you pretty quickly, and the answer should be no. And it will be no. I mean, it's just that's an obvious one. Then you start just thinking about the logistics of this. So this guy in Manhattan, first of all, he has a car filled with weapons and ammunition that he's able to find parking for in Manhattan, New York City. And then he's able to go on a stroll with his AR-15 in broad daylight, right into a corporate high rise in Manhattan again. And the only resistance he encounters is two security guards once he's fully entered the building. Now, what you'll see, I encourage you guys to go look at all these pictures before the internet, before they clamp them down, because it's too ridiculous for them to keep them up. But hopefully they do. But this background, I mean, it's calmer than a fucking cucumber smoking camels. Okay, these guys don't give a fucking shit about what the fuck's going on over here, to the point where you go, does this guy fucking exist? It's like a phantom or something. So this is just a series of images. Let me know if I'm forgetting any. Leave them down below, whatever you want to do. But yeah, that's one that got me. Just how calm these guys are, and then the no blood in the thing. I think they already got rid of that one. They can go ahead and say it's too graphic to show people. So please, no sharing this or you get in big trouble. But it's bullshit. And wow, is this another angle of this? This is fascinating. This is almost like at this point, this is like some kind of AI. Like, I'm not too sure. They're trying to like almost just show like, but it's almost like an AI that can render an entire scenario. And again, what you won't see is any screens on or any faces in these interior pictures. Very strange. Very strange. So that tells you everyone had the presence of mind to turn off their screens and hide their faces in the middle of a shootout. So, and that's strange. That should be strange to you. And these are just a number of good points I'm bringing up, trying to, that's whatever. Hey, I'm looking to her now. I'm trying to, again, I encourage you guys, look at the lady. Guy, I can't believe it couldn't pop up on it. It freaked me out a little bit, but that's all right. And of course, this guy, he has the classic MK eyes, and it might be the Japaneseness. I'm not trying to, everybody's, somebody with the tight eyes. So, could be. But, I mean, he's got this look like he's looking through you. He's reading the back of your skull. And he's he's reading it in pig Latin, and you don't know what the hell's going on. Okay, this guy is an MK guy. So now, okay, they're trying to push the Luigi narrative, and Luigi's also an MK patsy. He went disappearing. So now here's another one. So now here's the actual crossover with this guy and Luigi. So what you'll find is, now this is much harder to come across here. Let me see if I can get. Oh, this is not working there. But okay, so why is this not working? Shit. Okay, fuck. What you'll see is there's a post. Let me go find it. Shit. I got it right here. Don't worry about it. Here it is. See if you can read this. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. This is what everyone should be doing, by the way, to their phones, taping up the fucking face thing. Don't call me weird. I'll never give up on Terry, and read the date on there, 1/2/18. I'll never give up on Terry Tamura and Shane. If anyone knows anything or lead, please bang my line. Yeah, I'm reading it back. I miss my dog. Been searching for years. Still no word. I'm a tweet every day till someone leads me. Okay. I don't give a fuck. Hashtag BSG. Even a retweet could help. And that's our guy. All right. So that, it could be his real name. I'm kind of fucking around on the real nameness of it. You see that? Terry. So he also has a brother named Terry Tamura, who's also he's a jacked Blasian. I've never seen it. He looks Samoan. All right. So yeah. So that's just a strange thing. You're not gonna be able to find that in too many places. I'm gonna be honest with you. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and put this up. Is this thing still on? Is my live still working? Shit. Okay. Yeah. Good. Okay. All right. So now that's just to point out the fact that Luigi has a similar backstory. Luigi, who went missing for a good couple of months before he was ultimately discovered shooting a guy, or allegedly shooting a guy, and then he was discovered with a manifesto in his pocket at a McDonald's, and a cop happened to stop him. Familiar with this guy? And he shouts he's a patsy and all this shit. So yeah. And he went to Hawaii. He was missing for about 6 months. His family, his most closest people, didn't know where he was during that encounter. So just something to think about. And how he was essentially disappeared. That's their actual crossover. Not that these are real events. These are orchestrated hits and whackings. There's a mob boss, essentially. There's a Don that passed these guys on as they greenlit them. Okay, they're good to go. They're gonna be whacked by people who are also powerful. This is not the revolution. This is not whatever. This is mob on mob, mafioso on mafioso. I mean, just get ahead of that Luigi horseshit real quick. But they are both MK Patsy identities here. MKI is trying to push Luigi narrative, right. And lady, yeah. That lady, I encourage you guys, man. I can't believe I can't fucking find it. I might really try to sign in to my fucking X account. Oh my god. I might. Ah, shit. Maybe this will just fucking work like it. But yeah, you guys have to, just also pay attention in your, when you're out there, like, don't just consume these things. Good. Jesus. So now this is just to fuck. I wish I could be on my fucking account. I gotta follow one of these jerk offs, dude. This guy's such a piece of shit. Anybody noticing how shitty the fucking X is? Okay. So now I just started a new Twitter account. Everybody follow me. They don't follow me actually, literally, but yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and see New York City shooting tomorrow. Okay, so now there's certain tabs and shit that you can click that'll be more informative. What the fuck is going on over there? And it's a big psyop time, folks. I encourage you to be fucking ready, man. It's strange. It's real strange. And keep your head on a swivel because they're already burying this fucking thing. Man, they're already burying it. It was a bit too obvious, right? I would like to have a conversation with these guys and tell them about how obvious that shit was. But if you look up Blackstone, it's going to be more informative than looking up Manhattan or whatever. This one, they'll have the best information on it. And these guys, again, they're trying to spin the fucking Luigi Mangione narrative. It's fucking stupid. Here's the lady, right? It's just that was a mob on mob hit. And yeah, I like how these guys are catching up to it. That's pretty funny. Like the dots, right. And yeah, just how strange all these pictures are. Again, you won't see any Starbucks. You won't see any Voss water, any Fiji water, any McDonald's laying around. They got rid of all of it. And there's no screens on even this little screen right here. Even that one's off. I mean, come on. And so people are reporting on it. God bless them. And again, it's crazy that they're scrubbing the fucking internet of these images. So this is the guy too. And so again, why is there no video of the guy going in? They got videos of everything else that happened. Videos of the guy going in. Let me see. God damn, I still don't know his fucking fake ass name. Tatsumo, bear with me, folks. It's all right. As far as guessing this guy's fucking name, it's such a fake name. Shane Tamura. Okay, so then now there's some other stuff that attaches to this. And if you look up Tamura, you will get much better results than if you look up the other shit. And so there's a lot of people getting caught up on okay, I would get to the white fucking, you guys are like, it's just like retarded, like division based, just simpleton, low vibrational shit to get stuck on by these guys. So, okay, let me just address okay. Fuck, hold on. There it is. Son of a bitch. Fuck you, Google Images. Okay, you notice anything strange here? No blood. This is a guy that shot himself in the chest with this rifle right here. You'll notice not a droplet of blood. But what you might not notice over here is this fucking table doing this weird thing. Now you can say, this is, AI. I think, on some level, yeah. But this is also the top of this thing. And I could see how it could be the thing. But it's also that the lighting is off and all this. It's just very strange. Now there's something else back here. I was like, swear to God, there's some weird shit in this thing earlier. But yeah, you can just notice back here all these lights, right? And then over here, there's two lights. It's just strange. It's just, how the fuck does that work? The lighting is weird. Like this whole thing is just like an impossible angle. But maybe it's just the lighting. But how is this part way more lit than this part? And it's just strange as hell. And again, they're going to be burying all these images because it makes no sense. There's a guy that shot himself in the chest with this. How is he holding it like this, left-handed? And come on, man. It's a lot of very obvious questions and not so obvious answers going on here. But yeah, and this is, again, he's got MKIs throughout his whole time. This guy's got MKIs. All right. So again, he's he also got an older brother and shit that is much ties in later. And now they're tying him with the Butler. The Butler shit is also some MK shit. Now this is a bullshit list. Now, but if you look at this list, now I'm just really expounding on just the weird shit. But this is like an MK list. Like, what even are these options on the side? Creative, calm. Like, where do you even get this outside the MK office? MK Ultra offices. MK offices. Now, there's also some theories out there about how Tamura is the name of a guy who is an actual black samurai. And he's like an African who they say is he was a geometric fucking fractal geometry specialist or whatever, expert. And if you look kind of at this thing, I'm not trying to, but I thought it was interesting when I saw it. It's almost the perfect like Fibonacci sequence initiating point, right? So you see this spot here. I can pull up the Fibonacci sequence real quick. Okay. you look at this, you can kind of put it on its side here a little bit. All right, so it would be this way, vertical. And you look at this, and the bullet is like, I mean, this whole thing comes a lot of numerology, a lot of shit comes down to the 33, the 6. I mean, it's a lot of big boy numbers, 3, 4, 5, the alignment and that. I'm not too. But yeah, Fibonacci, the guy being named after fractal geometrist, sort of strange. Having the family name of the Shogun geometrist. But yeah, you look at that. Look at this, boom, boom. And again, it's this way on its fucking side. Imagine it. Be imaginative for a second. It's on its fucking side. And yeah, so that's just a little thing. I don't know. I wouldn't get too hung up on that, but that is interesting. That's the one bullet you'll see in this whole thing, by the way. It's right here. The one proof of an actual sort of damage. It's right there. We won't get much else. Okay. So what the fuck did I come here for in the first place? Oh shit, here he is. This is the fucking thing. Okay, now this is a little comedy here for you guys. Let me tell you who not to tweet if you have a missing person. Okay, and it's gonna be everybody that this guy tweeted at here. Okay, now I'm not trying to say Ellen DeGeneres isn't gonna help you find a missing person. What I'm trying to say is that they made the missing person, and all the way from what got, the whole gang here, the whole gang is here. I share this down. Oh, yeah, I was trying to fucking type Nazi sequence. Again, this okay. Is it popping up? What the fuck is going on? What? Share this down. Oh, son of a bitch. Let me show you what not to. There you go. God damn it, man. This thing is trying to fucking help me. There you go. This is everybody not to mention if you got a missing person, all right? God damn, dude. This thing was just, oh my God. This thing is it's way too buggy at this point. I'm like, this thing doesn't want me talking shit. I get it. Let me just talk a little slightly more shit. Okay, so now I can hop on the whites here that are throwing their whole thing. Those are getting out of the news. Okay. So now all the whites are losing it. So they're showing, how quickly and how easily it is to throw people off the case with a little identity politics. Okay. What it is, CNN has such mind control over you that they can simply fucking say a white guy did it, and you will be distracted the entire fucking time and not even notice the thing is fucking fake, you fucking moron. So everybody out here doing this is just proving that they're a dumb fuck sheep who can be controlled by the same rules of a crayon box. These fucking cows, clowns and cows. Okay, so yeah, poke them and prod them and send them back into their fucking butchering, whatever the fuck. And don't wake a sleepwalker, and people out there, let them. I'm not going to try to wake you up. I'm just going to point out how dumb that is. And on my personal account, it's like prune through the dumb fucks. And I'm fine with, but this is becoming the whole story. Guys, it's fake. It's a fake. The whole thing is it's an MK Masonic sacrifice. And these guys are going, you say the white guy? It literally, and it's contagious too, because now I'm so annoyed by it. And I'm I'm off the case too now. But just by CNN saying there's a white guy puts y'all out of commission. Right, you got to be better than that. What the fuck? But yeah, so I just try to stay away from that. Okay, now here's a few of the more simpler conspiracies out there. Let's pull up some of your guys as heroes. And so the Fibonacci thing didn't even go through, man. That's so fucked up. Did that show up here? Just show that the glass that was broken. It's the one image of the glass that you'll see of something broken. Let me just share this tab instead. And it looks like this. It's this. That's the bullet hole. Pretend this is on its side. And and sort of shatters in this fractal way. So it's an interesting, just an interesting thing. Yeah, I don't know, yeah, necessarily, but it's worth mentioning. All right, so let me click stop share multiple times. Okay, all right. So that was a little something. I've been going on for a little bit here, but I'm gonna try to get this all in. So let me put you in your fill in this guy. This is your favorite guy out there, okay? And I know he's not gonna do shit. He's a bum. He's AOC with the dick and balls or something. You know, he's like that's pretty much what he's doing. He's tugging your penises. He's tugging your chain attention. Zoran. Now they're saying it's a whole lot to get Zoran. Now, okay, this is grade 1 conspiracies, level 1, bottom level, and they go, oh, it's about it's about getting this guy out of there, which maybe I'm not gonna write these guys off too, but this is also just my warning about Zoran. You really think this guy's gonna do shit? I mean, how many guys we have to see go up there and get their goddamn nuts chewed off until they're like this? Hold on. AOC at border. Until they're like this. Fully. Oh, no. What happened? What happened? Did you even try, though, really? But you're crying at the. Okay. Okay, so that's Zoran. This is Zoran in about 4 to 5 years. Everybody get a good look at him. Good job, Zoran. Well, you tried, buddy. But pat you on the ass there, bud. But yeah, that's level 3. That's level 1. But I mean, I will say the person he's running against is a 33rd degree Freemason. So I will give him that. I will give. He's a full on, he's max level Freemasonry. So, and that is easily confirmable. Let me Eric Adams. There's literally look up Eric Adams Freemason. Okay. Mayor Adams named a Master Mason and Secret Freemason ceremony at Gracie Mansion. Okay, from September 25th, 2023. So this means he's a 33rd degree Freemason. He's a 33rd floor Freemason. And so I won't completely blow these guys out the way, but there's something else going on here. It's not that simple. There's other shootings that being buried. Apparently, there's like 4 shootings that day, and we're only talking about the one. All right, and I just mentioned the Reno one is about the same magnitude. It happened in the morning on a Monday. Reno Casino Valet area. You know how specific that is? That guy's not going for numbers. The guy's not going for body count. That guy is looking for somebody. A very particular kind of person to be out there like that. So that's going to be a particular set of victims there. Dramatic connection. Okay, so Adams, 33rd degrees, Zoran. Right, and no videos. That's insane. I mean, come on, guys. It's a 21st century. They can't bring me of this man going nuts, going Ahab in there on their asses. I'm just saying, and I'm not saying, show me massacres and shit. I'm just saying, what the fuck? How is that even possible? There's videos of Columbine. A high school in the 90s has got video, but owning everybody's shit and having a skyscraper in Manhattan in 2025, you don't have anything. Okay, this is a funny little thing like that. That should pique your interest. Luigi narrative, organized hit, MKIs are moving quick. Okay, and it's a distraction. Oh, he's white. So he's white. It's more than like it's more than just like some annoying thing. It really is like how they distract people. Let me pull it up again because you can just look through it. It's how they distract people. It's how they divide people. It's how they bury good information, like real good information. Now it just turned where you go, the white guy. That's the first thing you'll see. And this is a pretty funny meme, but they're not all. It gets very redundant very quickly. But 30 minutes. You ain't think about tomorrow. But you might be true. I don't know what the fuck's going on in the rest of the thing. But they're burying the whole thing. It's like the Vegas shooter. Hold on, let me plug in my laptop here. There you go. So if you guys remember the Vegas shooter, that's the biggest. He's got the biggest mass shooting in all of history. Is this recording? Did it break? When you mentioned this guy gives out, but which is fine. Hey, but it's just interesting how that works. And again, that has ties to Vegas. It has the ties to Vegas over here with the mass shooting and all this, right? So there you go. There's some more information. I'm just trying to keep you guys informed. I'm just trying to also get this. So now, I knew it was bullshit right there when they're shouting "Free Palestine." I mean, "Free Palestine" and 33rd floor and 6 victims, a sort of moderate amount. All this stuff should be really making you think about it. Your spidey senses should be tingling. Okay, and I'm Agent J on the case, Sherlock Harmon. All right, and I sat down for a second. I looked through it and I said, "This just doesn't look right. So this doesn't sit right with me." And here we are now, pretty deep. It's about an hour long. Let me try to see. Okay, so he has a car, and he pulls up, and he's walking with an open assault rifle in his hands for how long? Let me see if we can pull this one up. He's got an assault rifle in Manhattan. Okay, it's just a little strange thing you might notice that if you've played GTA 4 or even one time. That place is crawling with coppers, and you're gonna get your ass clapped out there, even if you do have the AR. I mean, there's a bunch of dudes ready to go for this stuff ever since a little incident called September 11th. They've really been tight asses about it. So how long was he walking around like this with an AR? Just let like walk around like. And again, look how cool these guys. Cool as a cucumber. These two are gonna go get coffee. I wish I could pull up a more high res one here. I'm sure there's something out there, but yeah, it's obviously bullshit. Right there's a little bit. All right. So how long was he walking with the fucking AR at? One of my questions. Targeted, he's white, right? And then that again, I encourage everyone to stay away from the he's white. It almost shows like that you're compromised if you stop at he's white. CNN saying he's white. That's what they have to do. Like they again, it's contagious. It's even fucking with me. I'm doing good journalistic, and just the stupidity of that, having to address these guys and go, hey guys, this is a distraction and a division tactic that they're easily manipulating you with. You're just biting right onto the bait. And even that's also drawing away energy from me. Oh shit, I forgot I got this guy. Oh yeah. All right, so come on guys, think bigger than that. It's even bigger than that, believe it or not. You're kind of like the people going in there saying, "No, you shot 2 Jewish people, the black and a Muslim." He shot a CEO. It gets very strange, once you start minimalizing it and simplifying it, you're as dumb as the rest of the minimalist simplifiers. The cover Manhattan. All right, he's retarded, and he's missing 7 years ago. So now I covered that. He's missing. That's his crossover with Luigi. Is that he's missing 7 years ago and only pops up to do a tragedy in New York City. Okay. All right. Trying. So anybody also, along with the he's white retardation, anybody trying to turn this into like some political point, like fucking gun control or fucking whatever, even CTE or Zoran or Eric or defund the police. These are a bunch of retarded shills, and you shouldn't trust these people. They clearly have ulterior motives. Why are they trying to? Why are they trying to divert the energy and attention of this into something else that's pre-planned, some Obama era retarded horse shit that no one believed at the fucking time? You know, it's just to bury this fucking thing. Uh, and all its weirdness. I mean, you're talking about fucking on the 33rd floor. This guy's clearly MK. It's clearly a bunch of fucking crazy shit going on. And they try to turn it into a conversation about defund the police or, gun control. That's somebody that's trying to derail this thing for their own benefit. Okay, and maybe because maybe they're paid by maybe somebody, whether they know it or not, willing or unwilling, it's sort of still a distraction. So just similar to that CNN misreporting, where it's like if you're gonna get distracted by CNN misreporting, you're not gonna be able to get much done, buddy. I'm trying to tell you this. So focus up, focus up. Don't be a dumb fuck. Don't be a dumb fuck. I try to tell these guys every day. The dumbest people are trying to politicize this, essentially. Yeah, from all angles. So heads up. And so, yeah. Conclusion. We're going to be drawing it here. Ultimate conclusion. Elementary. Okay, so I didn't really get to the Saturn worship. That's only because I'm not that aware of it, and I'm not that well read on it. The Freemasonry shit I know about. Okay, and fucking Eric Adams is a master mason. Okay, the fact that hasn't been brought up in this whole 33rd floor shit, pretty wild, pretty strange. Okay. In conclusion, motherfucker might not exist. Okay, that motherfucker is not real. I might play that clip right here. Okay, and we might owe that lady an apology. That motherfucker probably wasn't real. That motherfucker wasn't real. Don't you feel like a fucking asshole now, joking about that fucking broad? Man, it's fucked up. Didn't exist. And given the different witness reports, I mean, like I'm for real, in AI pictures and whatever editing stuff, these weird ass pictures, the guy might not have ever fucking been there. Like that's literally, like we're gonna jump ahead. At this point, there's no need for the guy to be there. We've all seen Manchurian Candidate, right? Where at the end, I might bring this scene up. Should I be bringing this scene up? Denzel takes the shot, shoots the fucking lady and the fucking guy, and they're all fucked and dead and shit. And they get Denzel, they bust in, they put the fucking guns on him. And he goes, I think he was about to shoot himself, then they wing him. They always do stupid shit like that in the movies. They went out winging. It's like the dude that they shot and arrested in Fresno and Reno. I'm like, dude, they shoot to kill. You got shot and arrested, motherfucker. What else? They give you a hand job and fist you too. You fucking asshole. It's like there's no way they're doing all these things. But yeah, okay. So the point is, afterwards they take him out, and they just peacefully they take him out alive, and they put in a different guy. Should I just bring up the scene? Okay. Manchurian Candidate. Final scene. And not the final scene, but damn it. Shit. I don't know if this is going to have the whole thing. Oh, shit. It's going to be an ad. Please don't be an ad. Son of a bitch. They have ad block, but yeah, it's interesting how that works. Let me just see if they have it in this. Son of a bitch. Okay, sorry. Okay, it's going to be hard to find. It's going to be a fucking pain in the... I'm jerking my dick to get this thing. Okay, I don't know what I'm saying. Okay, point being... they basically just scan in a different fucking guy for the dude. And this was a movie in 2004. So in a movie in 2004, they put in a completely different guy as the guy This is like even like pre people being too aware about Photoshop and all this shit. Mm. And the government stays about 30 years ahead in technology, pretty consistently, at least 30 years. And so this is like actual shit they've had for 20 years, probably before this guy was even alive this year. There, legend. And so that's an easy fix there. Um, and the mix-ups are too fucking crazy. I mean, you have 4 different IDs on this guy. They've been saying it was a Free Palestine. They said it was uh, that one white lady might have a thing, and I don't know. Yeah, again, I tried to find a picture of this, but I cannot find it. But I swear to God, she looks like the other CEO. Please look it up. Please use your own critical thinking and bed with these. Is what I meant to say. And then the white guy. So this white guy description, people are kind of laughing it off, but talking about a guy with a bulletproof vest and a guy. I'm just saying that this is like maybe 5 different fucking people they've just described. Okay, and then plus Tamaru, his fake ass name, bro. This dude's like really into anime. It's like, come on, man. It's one alleged shooter, and at this point, it might all be bullshit. It might be 0 fucking people involved in this fucking thing. Okay, with AI the way it is and weird shit. And apparently there was a pro-Palestine protest taking place nearby. Apparently the Israeli embassy is nearby. And so they might have just snagged somebody over there to sort of add bolster the narrative that they're trying to build there. But yeah. At least on some level, here's the ultimate conclusion. It's clearly faked, but why? Whenever something like this happens, a red herring. First, you should ask yourself, what are they distracting me from? Okay. What should I be paying attention to that this has made it difficult to do? Okay. That down there. Now, this is just my conclusions on it, just me, brushing over it. I kind of wanted to look at this Twitter shit because they are already burying the story, and they're gonna be burying it so fucking quick. Again, like I said Vegas shooting earlier, and this shit was like bugging out. But I'm telling you that thing was never ever mentioned, ever again. Okay, so that's just a little thing there. Into my hair. Apparently, something's going on in Hawaii. You guys want to take a look? I'll go ahead and beam you over here. You can doom scroll with me. That's nice. A little something. What the fuck is this? 8.7. God damn. Okay, so now this is another conspiracy. If you've got time. Weather weapons. This is just the tag on. I've completed that was my conclusion on the whole shooting. It's bullshit. It's red herring. There's a lot of symbolism stuff. It's it's not like bullshit, like nothing means anything type of thing. But it's like it's bullshit in the sense it's not what they're telling you. This guy might not even fucking exist. Oh shit, am I screwed? Okay, just hold on. Let me just okay. Yeah, this guy probably doesn't even fucking exist. Is this on? Okay, cool. Fuck. Man, this thing's bugging me out. This guy probably doesn't even fucking exist, and the reason it's being used is to fucking, distract or to scare people into place. It's something strange going on. I basically don't believe that. Skip through my shit. Double check my work. Go back and look at that lady and compare it to the billionaire CEO lady. I'm telling you, I swear to God, she looks like her if she was hosed down and MK Ultra'd. Like, well, shit. So, yeah. And then no blood. Prove that one. The calm crowd in the background. Just pay attention to these things, Just like a little... Be autistic. Yeah. So ultimately, my conclusion is there's something strange going on. This guy might not fucking exist. And it wouldn't be the first time if you know what's going on, with these conspiracies. Yeah, it's fun just to get into. I'm not trying to get, Epstein and like jerking my own dick and I die like, if I die like that, they got me. I don't do that shit. Okay. Please don't believe it. I didn't do that. I wouldn't do it. I'm a professional. I know how to not die while jerking off. But yeah. So here's just to wrap up on this one. They have weather weapons. So you're seeing in Hawaii here. Pull it up. Is a piece of that. I mean, an 8.8 is insane, and plus they already like burned them fucking down and just yeah. And they don't need a whole thing to do that. They just make it not rain, which is a part of the weather weapon thing. They can make it rain. They can make it not rain. And they can do that for long periods of time. They can flood you. They can drought you. And then they can drop a flare on that drought. Or they can drop a fucking, more rain on that flood. So here's this massive, and a tsunami. Jesus Christ. So they're burying this fucking other shit. This whole thing. I spent a whole fucking hour talking about this shit. That's why I knew how to get it out quick. I came out here going live on a Tuesday. But yeah, I'm trying to say. Okay, clearly. Yeah, so they got the weather weapons. They've been using these in Iran, actually, and earthquake weapons, which I don't think technically count as a weather weapon. But yeah, maybe you've heard of Iran is having some tough earthquakes too, and that's not a coincidence. And these guys in Hawaii, man, they're trying to whack these dudes, man. They don't they want to take their land so that they can build their bunkers, so that they can hide from the rest of us as they deplete the world and try to kill us all. So yeah, heads up for that. Just a little something there. Thanks for doom scrolling with me there. It was a fucking good chat. We'll check back in later, like and subscribe. This is some daunting information, some damning shit. In conclusion, this was some Freemason sacrifice shit. Please, and if I died, jerking off, know that I wouldn't do that. Okay, let me look you right in the camera. I know how to jerk off without dying. Okay, so okay, good stuff. And use your own critical thinking abilities. And yeah, peace out. Have a good one. Until next time. 33rd floor. Okay. Have a good one.